all this video is installing a WordPress website locally using XAMPP and MAP. But I think these tools is kind of outdated right now if you are still using that. So yeah, so I would want to update you guys about my process in doing WordPress local development, because this is really a beginner's guide. So if you are interested in that, stay tuned because I'm going to show you how. So in this tutorial, we will install a WordPress website in our local computer using a local development software called Flywheel. There's also other options as well. You can use Docker, but I think we can cover that on our next video. Anyway, so in order for us to start, you need to go to the local wp.com, and then you click this download now, and then you choose the platform. And then you choose your operating system. So I'm going to use Windows there. And then you need to fill in your information and click the Get It Now. Okay. And then you just download this XE. And then once it is already completed, you can then just follow the wizard instruction to completely install the software. Now I already have a local development here, so I'm gonna cancel that one. And then once you already completed that, just search for word local. So this is the icon thing, so just FYI. And then if you click that, so you have an options in here, so you can see this part. Now I've already installed a WordPress in here, but in your end it should be empty. Now let's start creating a WordPress website. So you just need to click this add local site, and then you choose what will be the name of your site. So I'm going to try to put WordPress local, so just a sample, and then continue. You can use the preferred way, or you can also use the custom. So the custom is if you want to be really specific with your PHP version or your web server as well, and with your database. You can also just use preferred for that. So I'm going to use preferred by default and click the continue. And then you can put in what will be your username, password. So I'm going to just put admin. And then for the advanced section, would you like to have a multi-site? So similar with the other, when you are setting you're installing your WordPress into your hosting provider, you also have an option to choose if you want it to be a multi-site or not. So the WordPress email address, you can also put it there. I'm going to put my email address for the WordPress email, and then click the add site. Okay, so for the add site, it will take a couple of minutes for you to complete the process, but everything is really plug and play. You just need to click, and you just need to follow the wizard instruction until it is finished. So click the yes, and I'm going to pause this for a while, and then I'll get back to you once it's done, so we can see how you can access this new installation that we created. Okay, so it's already finished, and you can change the site domain if you want. But basically, you can just copy this and then go to your local computer, click this one, and then Control M and something like that. I'm sorry about that. You need to, I just forgot, you need to enable it first. Okay, and then when you click this something open site there, okay, so this is how it works. So our WordPress website is already good to go. So you need to enable first before it works. Okay, it's still similar with the XAMPP. You need to activate it. And for the admin, you can also do it that way. Okay, now how about you want to make this easy to work on, or you want to duplicate all the settings. You already made everything, like the setup final, and you want just to duplicate and replicate the process. Okay, replicate the settings. So to do that, So yeah, to do that, what you can do is save this as blueprint. Okay, you're gonna right click and then okay. So this is how it works. So if you click the admin options in here, so you need to fill in your login details that we put earlier. So we put admin, right? And then log in. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to just add a or activate the 2019 thing. Okay, so and I'm gonna add another just a post because we will replicate this one. I'm gonna show you how it works later. So Angie test and then published. So this is just a basic stuff here. So just take note that we have a post called Angie test in this WordPress website. Okay, so we have this. Actually, I'm gonna try as well to add a theme. Okay, let's add a theme. I hope there's still DV that I installed in here. Yeah, we don't have DV here. Let me pause this and I'll download DV first. Already downloaded the DV, so I'm gonna upload the DV and activate this one. So you know, like, because I mean, on the next step we will do the duplication thing. So I'll show you how that works. That's why we need to add additional elements in this WordPress website so you can compare the difference. Okay, so it's still installing. Then I'll get back to you once it's done. Okay, so what if you want to duplicate the process of this one? Because remember in this this website we installed a WordPress website, yeah, right? We installed a DV theme, and we don't want to repeat happening. Okay, let's just start this one. Okay, we don't want to repeat, you know, installing DV theme. So we want to just make things we want to save time as possible. So what you can do is you save that, okay, right click and then click the clone site. Okay, you can also come up with a save as blueprint if you want to have more details, like when in terms of you have something created on your WordPress website, you have like you are creating a plugins, and you know, something if kind of you imported some JXX and React, then that's the time I think it's worth it to use a blueprint versus on using a clone site. Okay, so let's say like WordPress local development, and then you click that save blueprint thing. Okay, so the save blueprint thing is more into back end in general, like you are creating an extension in DV website. So this is something you need to use instead of clone site, because clone site is more in general like in WordPress thing. Okay, so if you want to clone the settings on this, you can click this +1, and then let's try test 2, and then there is an options in here like, would you like to use a blueprint or not? So if you want to use the blueprint, you can choose the name that you use for the blueprint, and you can also come up with a lot of blueprints if you want. You just need to make sure that you just make the renaming more sense, so it would be easier for you to identify what settings you will be using. Okay, so create that, and still the process is the same. After you come up with that, you can click the create blueprint, and it will duplicate everything for you. I hope this has been helpful, guys. And again, if you need any WordPress help specifically for DV, I would love to speak with you, and let's discuss how we can help each other.